One here in the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're underway from the bank. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
This is caught for two, and right away they jump back to an 8-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They go again with Stevenson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now on third down. Buying some time right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's fourth down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will deny us the first down.
He finds him beyond the marker. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. All right, the QB's got red jerseys in practice, getting into the training camp. And when they get out of the pocket, and you know every one of these guys wants to lay a lick on them, they just don't have the control and discipline.
If we ever doubted him, last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. So now here's third and 5. May escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. May throwing for it. Headed out right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the
First down, here's Lamar. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead to 14-0. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Lamar out of the pistol, and he secures it in the end zone, so their lead grows to 16 zip. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 16-0 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Getting out to his left. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it sets up second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
That one's complete right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Here's May again. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down, ball at the 36. On play action, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again.
Patriots 8.
cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Lamar. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate sneaky quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. You evade them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
No, we changed.
4th down, it's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. He's running for it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Vacates quickly left side. Throwing on the run, deep down that left. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's set up the screen for Henry. It's inside the 10. Oh, and they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. To the air on 1st down. May launches one deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. All passes into the arms of Jair Alexander. Intercepted. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. It is caught at the 20. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st down, May. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Going play action, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
May now to throw on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying to throw for it with May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Another run for Henry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
This is Henry on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Changing it up here. Jackson escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you just see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Back at the 33-yard line.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Flush out it. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I really don't mind that call on 3rd down. Screen or a draw, something of that nature. But here's the deal. It's boom or bust. Either you're going to influence that defense with the screen, or they're going to do what they did right there. They're going to swallow it up and force the punt.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Getting out to his left. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
The Patriots
They will throw.
two-point conversion.
Trying to hit Diggs, and it's intercepted. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Ravens 22, Patriots 14.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
They did it! He made the interception! Christian Gonzalez has it! And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th!
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's May. Chased out to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
36 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens up by 8. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with third and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Derrick Henry.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
Brings up fourth
As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late. Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On second down, it's Stevenson. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Over the 25-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing now. Flush down out to his left. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! That is Marcus Jones.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.